Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel update. I hope I didn't put my hand in front of your face.
As you can see, things look a bit different.
Well, actually, you might not be able to tell since we're just in a void.
Yeah, but you might notice that we have two
Oh, yeah.
microphones. Hello.
This will be our third round of YouTube microphones. We used to have one that we originally didn't even buy for YouTube purposes.
Oh, yeah.
That was yours.
Yes.
And then we bought the previous one that we had, which was a pretty cheap guy, but he served his purpose.
Absolutely.
You know? But then we moved. That's what we were referring to with the whole purple void thing.
Right.
But we moved, and in our new place, we have like laminate floors, whereas we've always had carpet before. So we had a really bad echo in our new recording space. Oh, also, this is a dedicated office/recording space, which is pretty cool because it's always either been like in our bedroom or our living room.
Yes.
We're like not that knowledgeable when it comes to microphones, but we've heard of like other people, like especially podcasters, having microphones close together and being able to use them. And so we did some research. We got ourselves some quality Rode microphones. These are professional microphones, people.
What is it? Carotid? Carotid?
Wait, what is it called? Is it carrot?
I don't know. I've butchered words before.
That's the pattern, right? But these are dynamic microphones.
Yes. So basically, we shouldn't be able to hear us, and it's supposed to really focus in on your voice, especially if you're up close.
If you are curious and you want a podcast or something and you're interested in these types of microphones, we can hear each other.
Yes.
When we are in our editing software and our, in each of our microphones. But when you like combine all the audio, it doesn't even matter.
Right.
It kind of feels like magic, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. But long story short, hopefully our audio sounds a little bit better.
And crisp.
Hopefully a lot better because these things weren't cheap. Again, referencing the purple void. Hopefully we will have some stuff in our background. Finally, I feel like we've been saying that for years. Oh, we're going to have some stuff in our background. But we never have had much.
Yeah, we want like a bookshelf with some books.
We still have some awesome artwork that we need to hang up. Both like, video game artwork and a Red Dead Redemption thing that we have. Did we ever show it?
Yes.
I can't remember. We did.
We showed it on one of the episodes of the playthrough.
But now on to what you're really here for, the video games. Take it away.
Yes. So right now, we're currently in the midst of playing, Sarah is playing a game of the long sorts.
A non-indie game.
Non-indie game. It's related to a game we played recently this year. Would you care to give us a hint? So what's your famous line from that game that you'd always say?
Damn it, Alan!
Playing Control right now. And basically how we're going about it is we're going to record the entire thing and eventually post, once we're done with it, then we'll start posting it here on YouTube.
But if you don't want to wait that long, we are posting everything on Patreon and YouTube memberships as we play it.
Yeah.
And our reasoning for this is just because we find that we enjoy games a little bit more when we can have the experience ourselves first, or with like a much smaller group of people.
Yeah.
And then once we're done and we know everything and we've played it how we want to play it, then we can, open it to the public.
Exactly.
As you will. Because no offense to you guys.
Right.
But you know how it is. People prefer their way of playing a game, or they want to tell you things about the game, which is cool, but it can also lead to spoilers or just things like that.
Right.
So we figure that this is kind of a good middle ground where if you really want to watch it right now, you can. And if you don't care that much, you can just wait. Like,
exactly.
I don't know, a month and a half.
Yeah.
So the plan is, what is the plan, Eric? The plan is to post Control probably in like mid-September sometime on YouTube.
Yes.
Right now we're up we've played like 4 episodes.
4 episodes.
Which is like 2 hours each roughly. So we
Yes.
still have a ways to go. So we'll keep posting indie games until then,
Yeah.
I think. And then once that starts posting, good question.
I know.
We'll probably start playing something else while we wait for Life is Strange,
Yes.
Double Exposure
Ooh.
to come out. And that, when it comes out, I think we've decided we will be playing it
Yeah.
when it comes out, but we'll also be doing something similar where we'll still be posting it early on Patreon, give you guys a couple weeks to play it for yourself.
Yeah.
I know a lot of you will want to do that. And then we'll start posting that on YouTube.
Yeah, good, which is a nice balance, right? Because we're not going to be stressed out about like, oh, we got to post it as soon as possible, right? So it's a good compromise.
Actually, probably what we'll be doing now that I'm thinking about it is we'll be playing some horror games for
October.
October.
Yes,
We don't really know exactly what yet. We have a lot of options.
we have options. There's some indie games that we have in mind, but there's also some other games that have been requested on the channel. But first, we have a special
Who
guest.
better to visit during the update than
Amelia.
She's so mad at me right now. I wish
She's-
there was a better way to hold her up to the camera.
We need that cat cam.
She's so mad.
Speaking of monsters, this one is quite the beast.
Show yourself. Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised she didn't attack you right then and there.
Bro, we were recording Avatar. Was that last week?
Yeah, for our reaction channel.
Yeah, Avatar The Last Airbender, which you can watch over there on our reaction channel if you're interested. But towards the end of one of the episodes, she starts getting a little, she wants attention. She wants to play.
a little needy.
And she was going at our feet.
I was attacked.
It was horrible. Like, whenever a cat wants to, it shows it's related to the big cats.
Exactly.
You know? The lions.
They will hunt you down.
The tigers.
You're no longer someone who gives them food. You are the food.
It's a lot of power in a tiny little body. Back to scary, spooky games.
Yes.
Or do we have any thoughts?
Yeah, so we have some indie games potentially. As far as like bigger titles, there's some options. Not saying that we're going to play them, but there's obviously the Undead Nightmare, Red Dead.
Right.
And a lot of people have been asking, probably since we started the channel, Until Dawn as well, which is still up in the air. You got Alan Wake 2.
I don't think Alan Wake 2 will happen because it is a bit on the longer side.
Yeah.
If we're starting it in mid-September, it's kind of a little tricky. But as for the indie games,
Yes.
Signalis is an option. I have one called Little Misfortune that I've been wanting to play for a while. And we just have a couple other random ones we've picked up.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know if we'll be able to get to them all. But yeah.
Should be a fun time for everyone. And I mean, on YouTube too, we'll be posting Control throughout that time as well, I think, depending on how long it is.
Yes.
So, which has been quite the spooky experience within itself.
I have been jump scared
Yeah.
quite a few times, especially like as we get further along into it. I am really enjoying it, by the way, if
Yes.
you're curious. I wasn't sure if I would, but I am really liking it. So I hope you guys enjoy the playthrough too when you get to watch it. And just before we wrap it up, in
Yes.
case you have missed any of our recent uploads, we've been uploading indie games as we promised.
Yes.
So that has included Call of the Sea, which we both did together and really enjoyed, and then
One-off.
several solo playthroughs. So Eric's done Trek to Yomi, Donut County,
Yes. Both very different games, but I enjoyed them in very different ways.
and Silt.
Silt, yeah, I dipped my toes in the indie horror scene. Just a little dip. Get it because toes water. It was underwater. But I won't say anymore. You can just
And it's been kind of
Check it
fun
out.
because, I have only watched Silt so far. But we get
Yes.
to watch each other. So
Yeah.
it's a brand new experience.
And you played
What did I play? I played
Teacup.
Teacup. That was the very first one we did. Very cute. And then I did A Juggler's Tale,
Juggler's Tale.
which surprisingly did well.
Had a little mini pop off there. So if you're here from the Juggler's Tale,
It's really cool though. It's a cool style. Was there something else, or was that it?
Well, they'll see this next time.
And then upcoming or already posted by the time this is up
It'll be upcoming.
is one called Minute.
Yes.
Which was really cool. I think we both really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's like a looping type game. I don't want to give away too much, but we're both playing, or Sarah's playing it, but I'm there to provide my, as always, spot on commentary.
I think that one's been one of my favorites so far.
This year?
Of the indie games.
Of the indie games, yeah. But as you said, we got plenty more in the works that we're excited to play. But in summary, yes, new setup, new mics, control. There's 2 episodes already posted as this is being shown. 2 episodes posted on YouTube members or Patreon, and we're playing that to its entirety. And then we got some horror games coming up for October that we don't know what yet that we're playing.
We'll scare ourselves.
Ooh.
Whoa. Ah. Amelia just got jump scared. Well, thank you guys as always for tuning in to the level update of the month.
Yes.
We'll try to keep it going, keep it fresh. We'll hopefully be able to update you next month on what all of the Halloween games will be.
Ooh, that's the goal. Yeah, go for September update. Have a plan.
Amelia just bit me.
Ouch.
Thank you guys for being here, for tuning in, for supporting our channel as always. I know things have been a little bit different in the past few weeks, so we appreciate you sticking around. And we hope to bring you guys lots of cool stuff in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.